Come on. Give me a moment, guys, and we will be ready to go. Having some technical difficulties with my computer. So let's figure out. All right. Give me a moment, everybody, and we'll be ready to go. It's always fun when you don't have stuff ready yet, and yet, guess what? Yeah. Alright. So let's get the link out in some spots real quick. And I am still trying to go for those 125 subs, but it's been a very long time. I know I streamed earlier, no one came, which is, unfortunate, but stuff happens. Can't win them all. But hopefully on just doing a later stream should be better. Excuse me. But of course, like, once again, I will say I am back to basics. So we are having to go from the PS4 directly, but just temporarily for now. So get my computer muted so that way I can see your comments and I can see what it is that I'm doing, and then we are good to go. So what is up, everybody? I'm Darkshot of Amp, back at you with another live stream. Hopefully this stream goes much better than the one from earlier. So I had to kind of do a little bit of digging because I was trying to do some monster fishing and, well, wasn't having much luck, but I think I found the problem here at Ghent Terneuzen Canal that I was making. So we're gonna go and catch the eel cannibal monster fish, and from there we're gonna go to Sanderbaggersee, see if we can't catch that what is it, the black whisker there. Not sure about any others. I'm willing to try. I think we might go to Dnipro and actually try to go after the monster fish there. I think I'm just gonna do a private room for now. Let's check our inventory real quick. Ooh, crap, I forgot to do something. I meant to buy excuse me, purchase something, but oh well. So I'm mostly going to be using the bottom rigs that I have. I have 3 of them. So we're going to be using the Kanzi setup here. This is the DLC rod from the Congo River pack that you can buy in the premium section of the game. So we want 1.0 medium cut bait, and we do not really gonna, I don't think we're gonna do any float fishing here. And then once again we want, this is a setup that I made myself, fairly balanced setup, and it does alright. So we have all that set up there, and then we're also going to be using this to kind of triple our chances of getting the eels that we need and anything else. So let's go fishing. And I apologize if my voice is a bit crackly. I'm still trying to get over a cold. It's been a big pain in my rear end. So we need to switch the mission real quick. So I have gone after this before. I think what happened the last time I did this mission, I think I may have been streaming it over on Twitch, but I think I ran out of the eel doll bait, so it's been somewhat of a struggle trying to get the eel need. So I do have a couple of markers out where I have caught eels in the past. So I got one there. Caught a unique one over here. No. I think one right down here. Yep. So we're gonna start here, and I need to change the time. So we're gonna have to do this at night. And I'm just gonna zip this one out as far as possible. So this rod is the one of the rods from the one of the Japan packs. I forget which one it might be the Odyssey. I can't exactly remember. Get our Kanzi out. We want to come out a little ways. It tells you, I've seen people say, fling it as far out as you can. Well, if I go pretty far out, I'm almost going to the opposite side there. Oops. Not where I meant to put that one. I did this earlier today. I was like, yep, no. And then we want the La Cazadora. And we're going to fling this all the way out. And that one goes there. And now we just wait for the fun to begin. So as I said, we are going back to basics a bit. So if you're watching from PlayStation, you can find me on YouTube. That is where I am streaming at the moment. You can also find me over on Twitch, where I do also stream as well. Today is the first day in a very long time that I've actually done any YouTube, had any YouTube activity. It's been kind of dead here on YouTube for me for like the past 2 years, 2 or 3 years now. I kind of stopped making YouTube content. I am trying to work on that again. We're going to turn that light off because that was bugging my eyes. The wolves are coming. No, kidding. So from what I understand, anytime that happens is we are definitely dealing with eel. So we have medium cut bait, 1/0 hooks. Those should be supposed to definitely be big enough for the eel. Shut up! It didn't listen. But I don't know how long I'm actually gonna go tonight. So we'll figure this out. So while we're kind of sitting here, kind of waiting here, I want to look at these real quick. So I could go to. So I've already got this set up, and I will show you guys where to go to catch the drowned mice for this. I forgot to set a marker for that, but so after we catch the eel cannibal here at the Netherlands, we will head to Sander Baggersee. I think this is Germany, I do believe. And we will catch the Black Whisker there, and then I think we're gonna head to Dnipro and maybe try to do this one as well. So find a few dead water voles in the thickets along the riverbanks. Oh joy, that's gonna be fun. Heh. That's off shad. But yeah, so I think we're gonna try to get some of these monster fish knocked out of the park. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the weeping willows yet, because I would much rather have a good some good carp setups, and I don't think I have any at the moment that's set up, and I would much rather have, you know, multiple rods. So I'll probably wind up working on that at some point in the near future. Maybe do that when I'm not streaming. But hopefully we can get the elk, what is it, the eel cannibal within the next hour. But as I said, we're back to basics. I'm back on the PS4. Don't ask me why, because I don't feel like dealing with that stress at the moment. But at least all my progress is saved between both machines, so I'm not gonna have to worry about that. The goal that I have is to get myself up to level 68, but I have the feeling we'll at least get to 65, if not close. I am not too far off from leveling up. I think I probably got like another 3,000 or 4,000 to go. So we're just gonna sit here and we're gonna wait, and hopefully catch some fish. But what I can also do is just set up a don't want this here. We needs something. So let's go with a 2.25, and I think we're gonna go with that, so that way we can just kind of, while we're waiting for those eel, keep hearing movement. It's like, oh yeah, that's right. My dishwasher is going. Ooh, we had a little bite there. Oh, we were dot net along the bottom, weren't we? So let's try that again. What is that, tugboat there? Hang on, guys. You do know I'm streaming, right, bro? You there, bro?
Yeah, I'm here.
You do realize I'm streaming, right?
I never got a notification.
Yeah, I'm streaming over on YouTube.
Ew. That's why I never get your YouTube ones. I mean, I don't think anybody would hear me.
Oh, one yield.
Where are you fishing?
Getting Turnison. The Netherlands. But I'm gonna be hopping from map to map for a bit. Because I'm trying to do some of the past monster fish.
Yeah, nobody can hear me, by the way.
Alright. I don't even know
No,
if I had that set.
I wanted to make sure that myself. Did I echo?
I mean, if you did, it's very possible it's through my mic because I lost the cover to the microphone. So it might be picking up the extra sound.
Yeah, I do not sure as well.
Horn blows, how about the driver? The boat. The tugboat just went by.
If I keep my voice at a relative level and your mic doesn't pick me up, I'm okay.
Still have that video rolling in my head.
No, the one
Frickin'
where
Melon Lord.
thought I was getting, I was not.
If anyone's
You
curious
know?
as to what that's a reference to, the Assassin's Creed Shadows. And you can find gameplay of that on my buddy, whose voice you cannot hear, the King's. He's got some video footage of the game that he decided to put out there for everybody.
Oh, I found out I'm really stupid.
Mm,
So, you know how I've been boohoo bitching about this, that, the other, blah, 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 blah?
yeah.
It's because instead of, you know, reading things like people do, I don't do that. I just do. And it bites me in the ass hard. So yeah, like how I've been complaining about how it's kind of hard to find stuff and da 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 da. Yeah, it's actually really easy when you read, and one of the upgrades is, all your scouts go and do that.
Mm.
Yeah. I hit that place. Oh, you remember that one, what is it? Hiroshima Castle?
I think so.
The, like, huge place that, like, would take me, like, 20, 30 minutes just to get across it, even with all the guards.
Yeah.
I finally took that place down.
Mm.
Yep.
After how many tries there, bro?
I cannot disclose how many tries I took. I'm incapable of doing that. I won't lie though. I don't know if you've seen any of the videos where like, where I can't think of her name, but where she's like basically like buck ass naked. Like you can't see anything because like she's still wearing undergarments, but like besides that, it looks like she butt ass naked. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a mod. It's not. You just have to unequip all the armor.
Ah.
And like I said, it's nothing like where YouTube would be like, oh.
That's almost kind of the same way with the second game for The Last of Us. There's just parts that, you don't really see anything, but it's like they're covered somehow.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, but Last of Us also kind of pushed it because of what they were showing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like the character in this game is well over the age of consent in all states, areas, and otherwise. Mm. Like cupcakes and watermelons.
gotten 2 heals. Where's the other one?
Should have done a lot more surveillance before coming in here. Doesn't matter what you think, servant.
Hmm.
I'm in one place.
You don't even get pings from Discord, do you?
No, for some reason my notifications are really weird anymore, especially on my
Hmm.
phone. Like one day they'll be okay and they'll come in and do everything they're supposed to for all servers and da da da, and then the next day my Discord won't ping once.
So it's like, I sent a ping out saying I was live.
Bitch, over here.
Trying to mimic a scorpion there, bro.
No. Because Scorpion brings you to him. I go to you. I just don't let you move. Sadly, the servant's probably... Nope. He's getting a kunai to the back of the head. And now where's the guard here? Because I know... Where? Where am I?
Had a nibble. Very strong nibble.
No, 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 no. You didn't see anything. All just a figment of your imagination. Bye, boys. Bye, boys. I hope you enjoyed your little sleep program. I know it gives you a little initial knockout, and then the second one's eternal. I don't think Homie knew about the eternal rest secondary sleep. F. Meh. So how's the fishing going, bud?
It's died down actually. I've already caught 2 of the 5 eels that I need to go after that eel cannibal again. Probably gonna have to skip forward a little bit. Welcome in for those that just came in. Shut up! Don't think anything's gonna take to the swim bait here. You would think the Xander or the Pike would, but they have not. Let's try zipping this stuff back out. I could probably land this thing on the boat with the ship that's passing by. That'd be funny as shit. Stop! You're taking my line out! Got some birds right outside my window. As it's all the way down there. Hello, Zay. Welcome in. I'm on Gent Turnison Canal. We're trying to go after the cannibal eel at the moment, so we're trying to catch the last of the eels that I need for the bait. For that, this is a one that I tried to go after a while back, and I'm making another attempt at it again. Your best bet, hang on, I don't even remember what level Getting Turnison comes out at. Um, so let me take a look. That's what Getting Turnison. 12. Probably your best bet, because I don't know what level you're at to really give you. I'm at level 47 and 2000 BC. Well, you should actually have enough to be able to get to turn on the Netherlands. It's a level 12 map, and you're almost level 50, so you should definitely be able to get that very quickly at some of the early on maps. Maybe the best thing that you could try to do would be the walleye grind at Emerald Lake might be helpful. You're at Rocky Lake. At Rocky Lake, your money makers are probably gonna be the big trout, probably that rainbow trout there, or maybe the Colorado golden trout. I don't. I'm gonna be jumping from map to map for a little bit because as soon as I get this monster fish, I'm jumping maps to go and get another fish monster, and I'm gonna be um. So I'll be jumping maps once I get the monster fish. But if you make it here, yeah, you can. Before I get it. Are you on PC or are you on PlayStation? Because this is PlayStation gameplay. Monster Cat. Well, there's two different Monster Cats. Which one? Okay, so you're on PlayStation. Alright. But there's two different monster cats. There's the what is it? The flathead at Louisiana, and then there's yeah, I've already done that one. I do believe that's one I've already done. believe I did that in a stream several years ago, or a couple of years ago. Because this is the first day I've been back on YouTube. Typically, I'm on Twitch. But yeah, you see, here's the zombie cat. So that's the one from Quanchkin, or Louisiana. So here's all the ones that I have done. So I have done everything from the Mad-Eye Buffalo to the Perch Bully at Lesney Villa, the Dendrofin at Mudwater, Tyranno Trout at Rocky Lake, where you're at the moment, Pike Slasher, the Elder Gar. This is what I'm working on right now. The Rainbow Outlaw at Falcon Lake, Terra Tarpon at the Everglades, Grayling Wrestler Monster at Tiber, Voodoo Fish at White Moose, the Zombie Cat at Quanchkin, Musky Golem at St. Croix, Gourmet Bass at San Joaquin, the Albino Blackfish at the Kanika Creek. I have the Oh, you're fine, bro. But I have this set up and ready to go, so this is where I'm gonna be heading to next to Sander Baggersey after I get the Eel Cannibal. But I have done most of all the other ones. Like, the only ones that I have not gotten are, again, trying to deal with Ghent Turners-in. As soon as I'm done with this one, I'm gonna jump to Sander Baggersey, and then I'm going to go after. I think I'm gonna be hopping over to Dnipro to do the Pike Bone Hook and the Wasp Walker. Weeping Willow. Weeping Willow, I think what I'm gonna have to do for Weeping Willow is actually make like a couple of carp rods for this one. Maybe do 4, so that way I can quadruple the chances of getting the unique common carp, mirror carp, leather carp, ghost carp, grass carp, and the hybrid F1 carp. I need, and I have been to the Congo River. I have done this one before, but I'm just missing one gray heron egg, and I need to get back to this map. So it's been a wild ride with trying to get myself up to the higher levels. But I have done so. But I'm eager to get into the Amazonian maze to do the Cayman swim bait and the electric eel mission here. But as soon as we get that last, let me know when you do that carp one, because I have a crap load of carp stuff. And you haven't done the alligator gar yet, bro? Sheesh. Well, yeah, the Tyranno trout isn't too bad to do. It really is not. Um, if you want to do, if you both would like to do a alligator gar, after some alligator gar after a while, regardless if I catch this one or not, I can set up a club room. TTVZ, what you can do is give me a moment. Something's playing with something. Which one? Number 3. I do have a club that I started a couple, like about around the time that they started doing the clubs, that the clubs became a thing. Kings and I came up with the club, and I can definitely give you an invite into the club if you have yet to join one. So there's our last European eel that we need. Try fishing near the bridge to catch the monster. Alright, so we're gonna have to pull up and get this. For the alligator gar, it's in one of your previous messages, Quanchkin, the Louisiana location. It's the same location for the zombie cat that you were talking about. So if you have yet to do the zombie cat, you'll have the chance to there. Give me a moment and I can show you. Alright, there you go. I'll give you a moment to get that name. As you can see, I was just there yesterday. Alright. So let's see. Honestly, I don't even know how to accept stuff again. Might be here, club room. Okay. I think I might know how to do this. Give me a minute. I might have to go to the actual club room. Let me get myself down to the location that I need to be able to do this monster fish. Alright, so let's go to this. Club room. What the... Oh, I see what happened. Oh, you know what? I know what happened. Is I'm not looking here. You know what? I don't even remember how to do this. It's been a hot minute. I don't know. I don't remember how to do this. I will figure it out. But also, it could be taking a little bit to. Your request to join might be taking a little bit too. Oh, it's in details. Check something. No, I don't see anything there. It might be taking a little bit. I'm supposed to be, but because I haven't been very active as of late, um, well, I'm supposed to be. I don't understand why it's doing that. Cause I know that when you make it, it makes whoever makes it the president, the club president. But the person that winds up being active more just winds up becoming the president. So I have the feeling it's taking its sweet merry time to set me as that again. And you see, I don't know. All right. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Confirm. There we go. Alright, so give me a minute. There we go. Haha. So what are you rocking with here? Oh, you're still doing some early level stuff. Oh, you're gonna have a hard time with those alligator gar, my friend. Uh, why are you still rocking early stuff if you're level 47? Are you being like my buddy wasn't there 88 and being a hard butt and wanting to challenge yourself? Because I swear, because you will have a hard time bringing in any of the fish at Quanchkin with that gear. I will tell you that right now. Alright, skip for one. Yeah, you're gonna want to definitely upgrade your stuff before you go to Louisiana because you'll get torn to shreds with that gear. telling you that just, as someone that's gone through that process, the fish at some of the fish at Quanchkin don't mess around. So there's some heavy duty fishing. You're gonna need some heavy duty stuff to bring some of them in, especially that alligator gar. I know myself and the Kings there, we definitely do. But you're gonna definitely have to upgrade your stuff, or else your stuff is gonna get torn to shreds. And if you need help with figuring out, oops, I don't remember. Did I put the eel dog bait on there? Okay, I did. But if you need help with figuring out what to get, if I do land this, if I land this monster soon, what I can do is I can help you with what gear you should be looking forward to grabbing, because low level stuff at that point is not suggested. My friend Wesonator, he likes to challenge himself, and I'm surprised he hasn't broken anything yet. Or maybe he has and I just haven't seen it. Fish on, is it the monster? We don't know yet. We will find out in a minute. No, it is a Xander. Gosh darn. I hate when that happens because he... Welcome back there, brother.
Oh, I've been back for a minute. I just gave myself a fucking trailer horse.
Mm. Is that the Atlantica that is coming in, or is that the... Yep, that's the Atlantica. Oh, nice. They actually have it. Oh, that's the first time I've actually noticed that. Which one? Which one? Which one? Number 2. Why are these Xander taken to the... That's probably one of the most annoying things. I do like the fact that they do elements like that. I think they need to go back and do a little bit of TLC on some of these maps. Because with the element... What's that, bro?
Said for shit, they need to go back and do a bunch of TLC
Yeah, because this would be a nice spot to take that boat from the Dnipro pack and, you know, do some trolling with that here. Quite a few locations that you could actually do that with. Like, there's one or two I can understand that they, or several that I can understand that they won't. Like the first three maps, I can understand that they won't do that with, because they're small in general. Being Lone Star, Lesney Villa, and then what is it, Rocky Lake, Mudwater. I could understand them not doing that with, to add not be adding a boat launch. Alright, if this is not the monster, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because this is gonna be... Really? Alright. Well, back to the drawing board for that one. Need to lower that sinker a bit. There we go. Two more tries for it. I don't get it. I'm just gonna... I'll come back to it at a later point. So you still have yet to go after alligator gar there, bro?
No, I've done it. It's just remember that during that time I was a way lower level and shit, so I didn't really, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
get the sizes and shit that I wanted at the time. Now I got some way bigger things. It's just you were talking about carp and alligator gar, and I was like, you know, I have a shitload of rods and everything for that, but I never go into it because you know me. It's just kind of hard for me to play the game by myself.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to look at carp stuff and figure out what to do. Gonna also have to look and see how heavy all those get too. Well, that's something I can actually might be able to look at right now while I'm sitting here waiting. Well, the only way I'm gonna know it's an eel is if it comes to the surface and does its ripples. So that's usually the sign of an eel. Nope. Just another Xander. Alright, is this the monster? I doubt it. No, probably not. It's probably just another frickin' Xander. As I was saying, just another fish. Yeah, I'm gonna be coming back to this and doing this at a later point, because that is frustrating. Unless if I was launching my stuff in a completely different spot than I should be. Can't tell, is that a mark or is that a got a freaking fish jumping there? So well, you need some mayflies there. All right. Um, give me a minute. And I will get you some mayflies. I'm guessing you could use it for the trout that you need to there. Don't need to go there, just need to go here. Where my mayflies? Would help to go to the right spot. There's dragonflies, flies, mayflies. I definitely have enough. I need 8 more trout.
I'm just gonna try and finish something up here real quick on the game, and then I'll be joining you.
Alright. Well, if we're going after alligator gar, I'm gonna switch up my stuff. So, liver, liver, and liver. Trying to grind for the to go for the catfish. Oh, I'm not about to go for it. You can. I've already done it. But I can definitely give you some of the some stuff. Oh, the honestly, if you want to wait on that, I can personally show you where to go when you're there at that point that you're ready to go for it. I'll personally show you where to go to get the drowned mice for it because that was a pain in the rear to locate. And there is a spot that you can get the what you have the mission, but you're probably just not ready for it, right? But I can definitely show you where to go when you are up to it. But we're gonna go ahead and you have the mice, you just need to just go and catch it. Alright. Well, send you those. I don't. Why is it not going through? It's strange. We might need to be in the same room for it to actually go through. That's weird. But I'm gonna go ahead and travel to Quanchkin. Oh, you did? Okay. I wasn't sure if it was going through or not. But I'm gonna go ahead and travel to Quanchkin. I'll open up a club room, and then you two can join me when you're ready. Alright, I am at Quanchkin. There's a club room open and ready for you two when you're ready.
Like I said, once I get done with what I'm
Yep. When you're ready, bro.
No, I know. I'm just telling you. I know you know. I'm like half thinking about going and getting a shower before I was running though.
Yeah. Heck. Oh, whatever. That works. something nice and big. Yeah, we got ourselves a Gar. First Gar of the stream. Where are my frogs? Horrible cast. Just a horrible cast.
Hey, question.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna be streaming for a bit longer?
Yeah.
Well, if you're only gonna be streaming for a little bit, then I was gonna just say fuck it and play with you. But if you're gonna be streaming a little bit longer, I'm gonna go grab a quick shower.
Go for it, bro.
Alright, I'll be back momentarily. I'll be watching the stream.
Alrighty.
I'll be back.
Alright. Ha ha, funny. Oh my god, I want to watch that. Damn it, bro. Freaking Monsters Inc. You would quote that. Yeah, sure, likely story. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. You not coming in, Zay? Or are you still trying to get the Tyranitrout done? Thinking I might switch and go after some catfish while I'm here. See if I can hook a unique flathead and unique channel cat and nice big trophy big blue. I think I'm gonna do some catfishing for a little bit, but I'm also gonna go on a quick be right back. So I'm gonna go on a BRB in just a little bit here, but I am going to move down to what would be swampy open space. I think is where it is. Yeah, because I have 3 markers that I want to be able to reach, or 4, or 5 technically, because I've caught a unique flathead fish there, caught the unique channel cat, unique flathead, blue cat. Still have yet to catch a trophy or a unique out of either of those 2 holes there. So maybe we'll fix that tonight. But I will be right back. Alrighty. So let's catch us some cats. Some nice big catfish. So the 3 holes I'm going to be fishing are this one, and this hole here, which is those 2, that mark, and then that mark. Question is, will I be able to reach that mark with the heavy ocean rod? I am about to find out. So what did I catch stuff on? What have I caught stuff on? Large minnows for the blue cats, but they'll also take to other stuff too. Chicken liver, large cut bait, large liver. So large and chicken liver. So let's go with the chicken liver over here. Nice 8-foot drop there. I think it gets to about 10 feet if you spot it. If you spot it right, I think you can get a 10-foot drop there. I know that one over there definitely has a 10 to 11-foot drop. Let's see, can this big boy reach that mark? Oh, just right on it. Nice. I'm gonna leave that 14-0 hook on. We're gonna see what we can catch. So it's about a 6-foot. And then the La Cazadora. And then while we're waiting, we're just gonna do a little bit of spin casting and see what we get. Not sure what's here that I'll take for a spinner, so I mean I think the bass both bass will. I think there's I know the largemouth here's here, but I think there's another. I think the spotted bass is here as well. I do believe. Oh no, let's take a look. So this will go for shads and crankbaits as well. Medium cutbait, large cutbait, rotten minnows. Really? I didn't know there was such thing as rotten minnows. Nano spoons and nano spinners. The drum will. But that's right, I was also looking to see what bass are here. The white bass. That's what it is. Yep, there we go. Spotted bass, right there. I have not caught the buffalo yet. Holy crap. Huh. I know right where to go for that, too. I know right where to go for that, so I might actually do a little bit of a detour and see if we can't catch that, because I do believe you needed the mayflies, right? So, yeah. Throw the barbless #1 hook on. So there's a certain spot that you can go for the what is it, the freshwater drum. And we're gonna go after that real quick. That is one I have not apparently caught. So we're gonna go do that real quick. See if we can't catch ourselves a nice big drum. Let me also look at something as well. It's one of the reasons why even YouTube streaming this directly from the PlayStation has its benefits. So I'm on to Quanchkin Lake. Let me take a look, see at something. Freshwater drum. Small minnows and on a size 2.0 hook. Now, hang on a second. This is saying Nightcrawler, small minnows, and peas, right? Okay. So, I remember right, you need to come to the Pelican Hut. And then, I do believe it's right over here. Yep. So we're going to make a little bit of a stop here. we're gonna do some freshwater drum fishing real quick. So this is saying for a unique. So 2.0 small minnows. Now the yeah. Actually, let's keep the mayflies there. Actually, I want to save that for last. We're gonna put 4 rods out. We're gonna see which one gets it. And we're gonna go half of that deep hole there. Stay at 8. Stay at 4 feet there. Because apparently they also go after mayflies. Chain pickerel. Largemouth. Damn it. Apparently I bought another one of those. Trophy largemouth, nice. Spotted bass. Come on. Pain in the ass. Ooh, this is something nice. There we go. There's a freshwater drum. Is it unique? Nope. But at least we finally caught one. Oh, I know what it is. Is I have caught it because or else I wouldn't have this marker over here, but um yeah. I forgot that they with one of the past TLCs on the game, it not all your catches got recorded. Okay. Well, at least I have one on my. So, that's just gonna have to be something I'm gonna probably make a personal thing to do at some point. But there's also a better bait to use anyways for them. And I do not have it on me, so But at least now I do have that. Cypress Streams. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to go and edit my hooks and all again. Not that dish. So we want what 12-0. Buffalo kidneys. Okay. Too heavy. Okay. I'll bite. This can handle anything. We are going to throw a huge cut bait on here this time. Right on the dot. $10 feet. Nice. Doing pretty good, bro. Just switching up to do some catfishing, but you can still go after your gar if you want to. No bites yet. Let's go ahead and throw this out. And I'm gonna switch the bait up. To La Grenouille. Oh wow, it's actually... I'm surprised that actually just stayed there. Like that. Okay. I'll bite. Take it. You know you want it. Take it. Just had to check something. Welcome in, bro. USA.
Yeah. Sucks, don't it?
I'm not gonna say shit. You're not gonna believe this, but there's a humanoid across the way from me.
I totally didn't launch bait at you at like Mach 12. Well, there's like one little buoy that's kind of in the middle of the lake between us. Yeah, I'm launching like all my bottom rods at it.
I've got like multiple buoys.
It's like, for you it'd be to our right, to me it's our left, the closest one to us. That's kind of what I'm launching everything at.
Hmm. So it's kind of like almost in the center of the lake.
Yeah, basically. Here, if you can see this bobber that I'm about to launch. Yeah, that's where all my stuff is. Besides my first line. My first line's closer to me. And then, what do we think would be a good,
I can see where your bobber is.
yeah, that bobber is like where 3 of my rods are. I can cast that far.
Nice.
What do we think would be good here?
What are you looking at?
Casting.
For casting wise, um, honestly, I don't know. It really depends on where you go because out here, like the only thing that would probably take to anything would be like the spotted bass.
I'm gonna throw a buzzbait, see if anything affects it. Well, if I actually get it out.
Watch my own buzzbait out and see what grabs.
Buzzbait's kind of that universal. Like, it's just a very good bait. I use buzzbaits all the time. Like IRL.
Hmm.
Yeah, shit. IRL, a fuckload of shit stuff will hit a buzzbait all day long. Bass, walleye, all that shit.
Yep. Someone just sent a party invite. I have a feeling I know who it was. Give me a moment, guys. Yep.
I was wondering why it was being super slow. I'm in dead time.
Yep.
That would kind of explain everything.
I hear puppy paws.
You do indeed. You want crackhead for his bone. Popper also might be a good, you know what I mean?
What's that?
Poppers?
Some of the pop. I think if you go more towards where all the bass are, then yeah. Hey, I saw that you sent me a voice chat, but I'm already in one right now. I know you can't hear it, but I am in one.
Nice little 3-pounder.
Nice.
Yeah, that's on that buzzbait. Man, I'd punch someone in the face to fucking get a 3-pound bass around here.
Which buzzbait are you using right now?
God damn The Buzzbait 1 5 hook.
Well, what color though?
Silver.
Oh, the white or silver. Okay.
Silver, black, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm getting some pretty nice hits off of this thing.
I'm guessing you're using a white shad with it.
No,
Really?
just the Buzzbait. And I just pulled in another 3-pounder, I'm pretty sure. You gotta fucking love it.
Well, that's good. At least you're advancing in level. Shame I can't have you come and join us, or else you'd be able to power level.
Don't stop, believe.
Nice trophy.
Hell yeah, 5-pounder.
I think they get the
And the funny
uniques here
part,
too.
do you see how it tells you it's 5.00?
Yeah.
It's lying to you. It's 4.998.
So it rounded it up.
Yeah, it lied. It's trying to lie for me. Holy, level 8.
Yep.
We
They
would-
just started playing on Fishing Planet yesterday.
Oh, I'm not hating. I'm just saying, if we went down to them, holy.
Yep.
I might try a fucking spinner, honestly. If they're hitting this Buzzbait as hard. I wonder what a smack is spinner. Fish on! That's one of the lines in the middle of the lake. Let's see what I got. Oh, it looks like some type of cat.
Well, I just got a nice hit on the spinner. With a shot on it too.
Nice monster catfish.
Nice.
Flathead.
30-pounder. Or close to a 30-pounder.
I mean, he was giving my line some trouble. I might need to redo my hooks. Did that actually work? Yes, it did.
I have two 12s and a 14-0 going on, and
Oh, if you got 14s, then nah, I'm good. I know I ain't got nothing more than a 12 on any of them.
freshwater drum out here.
Nice. He swallows my shit out. You know. Come on, change the. Actually, no. I don't know what I want to do now. No, I think I still want to.
And that was on the white spinnerbait and shad. Ooh, there's another drum. Holy crap! A trophy.
I don't know how the fuck a walker's optimal weight, but a fucking
Well, which rod is it? I mean, I caught a alligator gar yesterday on the 12-0.
that's a 2 ounce walker.
Well, if I know that a common flathead catfish will take a 12-0, I imagine they unique would probably go up to a 16-0.
Not always, but it should be able to take the hooks we're using.
Had a nice little strike there. Yeah, if I remember right, I think this is the map that I was streaming when I first met you.
Mm-mm. I don't remember if it was fishing or hunter that it was.
It was fishing, I remember. Because I think I was actually going after some alligator gar, and I had like something that was dragging my line out like crazy. Or did you come over here beside me? Yep.
No. You can't prove that.
I see you.
I'm a figment of your imagination of your conscience. We've talked for a long time. You got a monster coming in.
Yep. Big blue. There we go. Look at this big blue.
Need to get the marker for that boy and send it to me.
Take a picture of that big boy. You know, where I need to go is to what is it, St. Croix, and go after the unique blue catfish there.
Hey, I'm here for the vibes. It's only 2 foot, right? So about, I'll do 20.
Welcome back, Zay, and yep, thank you for the sub. Gets me closer to that 125.
I like how I
We
have
can.
just lines all over the place. What the fuck do alligator gar like?
Anything that says Gar. um, Mostly they, what the game says is medium, large, cut bait, shiners, crawfish, large minnows, small minnows. But anything else that says Gar, they will go for it.
Yo, big boy. If you think you can take that bait, you take that bait.
Honestly, you'll have to be watching for me to go live. Because right now, during the day, I have no Discord. Somebody's on Dnipro River.
I just hit a fucking gar on a popper.
Nice.
I watched him come up and snag that motherfucker.
Looks like it's a nice big one too. Yep, he is.
Woo. That's a nice one.
Yep.
Here, take it so your audience can overview. Big old alligator gar. Meow. Oh, should I do the helicopter?
Here. Take a look at that big boy. That is a trophy alligator gar.
Heels, yeah. I don't think that's my personal though.
Probably not. If it beat your personal, it would have actually said something too. Because they would come up with new personal best. What is my personal best on the alligator gar?
I don't know. I didn't see that. I didn't say that. .3. I'm gonna say 98.4. Round it up.
Mine was almost a 98 pounder.
And I actually did.
We can. Yep, we can do Neherrin tomorrow.
I don't even know what Neherrin is.
The North Carolina map.
You know I'm stupid. Why are you playing these games with me?
Because I must.
I mean, go ahead. Let me catch all the alligator gar. I ain't gonna be against it. It's major. Sorry, I got a like massive hit for like 2 seconds on one of my station rods. But it's major popper 1.5 ounce 5/0. Man, I just got smacked again.
What color are you using?
The green and white one. Not as big, but still a respectable gar. That's the thing with gar. I don't care if it's 100 pounds or 40 pounds. When it hits, you know
It's
gar
a
has hit you.
yeah.
Your shit disappears and your lines are like, let me snap. I thought the one homie was coming to do alligator gar with us.
No, apparently not.
Oh, I was just double checking. You act like I care. You know I don't care. I'll fish with you. I mean, it was technically supposed to be carp, but you said alligator gar, and you know me.
No, I said I
for
was
alligator
eventually
gar.
going to go carp fishing. I'd need to set up stuff for carp fishing though.
No, so would I. I'd have to like clear out all my rods.
Yep, same.
I'm definitely gonna do myself a favor though, before I do that, and take a picture with, take screenshots of all that shit and save it onto my phone.
Yep, I'll
I know
make note of what I'll
exactly
have
what I was
all
doing.
on mine too.
I wonder, do they have? Look at this shop. Baits, lures. Fucker.
Oh, almost had that one.
Sparbless. Spinner Buzz. Shad. Common Barbless.
There we go. Alligator Gar on a 7-0 major popper.
I don't think it's gonna be heavy enough.
What?
The lure I want to use. Then take it. Don't sit there and beep me 100 times. Just take it. I wanted to use the frog popper, see if that you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Try that blue thing again. Maybe try a different one. Maybe the green one.
Ooh. That was a nice hit. He's coming in. That's Channel Cat.
I know, beautiful, right? Where did the... Where the hell did you catch up with it? Oh, over there, I see it.
14-0 hook, by the way. That's what I caught it on. But you say you don't have anything above the 12 on you?
Maybe not as big as I thought because now it's coming in, but holy fuck.
Blue cat.
Well, it sunk my shit hard as fuck. I wasn't ready for it. Yeah, sitting there with my casting rod, and all I hear is boop boop, and then my rod just. fish.
Thank you. That was on the 3 foot crankbait. No one saw that.
It's okay, nobody saw that except for I did. No one saw that either. You left. Yeah, for a second. I want to buy something. I'll be back, don't worry.
Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night for the stream, but I'm gonna keep fishing on though. So thanks to everybody that popped in, and I will be live probably again tomorrow. I do not know yet, but I am more than happy to play with anyone that would like to play. So, if you want to at the end of the stream, I will be putting a link in the description for the Discord, so that way you guys can come and join and ask me when I'm going to be doing some fishing again, and I will let you know. But anyways, I'm Darkshot of Amp saying good night, goodbye, and remember everybody, keep gaming.